Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to check out Chainlink. And if you remember, in the previous update we were right in here and I was saying I need to see a strong move up in order to especially take this important high about, let's say, like $15.2, because that is going to suggest most likely we are having in this phase down a correction into this wave 4 and the next move might be into wave 5. And okay, that means probably the final low in Chainlink right in here about $10 is in, and then fair enough, we can be open to some deep moves on the downside. So what happened so far? Definitely not that scenario, and sure, we did get a small move up, but as you can see, we clearly didn't take this high, and now we are having kind of a strong move down, which is not an optimistic sign. Also, another not bullish sign is the fact that right now we want to have in this phase down overlapping of the waves between this move and also this one. Why is this not optimistic? Because in the previous videos I was saying hopefully this is going to be a 1, 2, 3 correction for 4, another move up into wave 5, and in a 5-wave impulsive structure we do not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, but now it seems like that we want to have that. So this scenario is going to change from an impulse to an expanding leading diagonal, and in an expanding leading diag, wave 3 has to be bigger than wave 1. Let's see, is it the case or not, and compare this one to our wave 1. Yes, it is clearly bigger than wave 1, but here's a very important point. Whenever you have to change your bullish count from a normal impulse to some sort of a diagonal, that shows weakness in the chart, and it basically means you are kind of trying to force some sort of a bullish count in the short term, which is again not optimistic and bullish. So what is it that I'm trying to say? In terms of classic technical analysis, if you want to look for some supports, I think in daily time frame we do have one in the short term right around the $12.7 region. If you want to go on H4 time frame, we do also have one around, I believe it was the $12.4 area, but I really don't care about any of these. From my point of view, what really matters is this: in this phase down that we are having, are we going to take this important low about $11.9 or not? Why? Because if we take it at that point, you are going to see me saying, you know what, in Chainlink maybe we are having an A, B, C zigzag to about this point and not an impulse, suggesting the final low is not in yet, and from this level we can have like another 20 to even 30% move down in order to take the lowest low about, let's say, $10.1 for the first target. On the other hand, if before taking this low we get a very strong bounce, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order to take this high, and again this has to be a very strong move up without a lot of overlapping of the waves. Okay, fair enough. At that point, I am going to changing my tone a little bit in Chainlink, especially if we manage to, in that phase up, get back above this important area of supply around, let's say, $15.6. So as long as I'm not seeing that, I think we need to be a bit careful. God forbid if from here we continue our move down and take this low. At that point, in like very short term at least, you need to be a bit pessimistic and think about having some more downward price action. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Chainlink's chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.